If you are watching this at 2 in the morning, pacing the floor with a baby who simply won't stop crying, take a deep breath. You are going to get through this exact moment. Right now, it feels isolating, but you have a lot of company. Between 10 and 40% of all infants experience colic. It doesn't matter how you feed them or how much you love them. Your baby's crying is not a reaction to something you did wrong. To determine if this is actually colic, pediatricians use a baseline called the Rule of 3. This chart shows the diagnostic criteria. An otherwise healthy baby crying for more than 3 hours a day, for at least 3 days a week, over 3 consecutive weeks. If your baby hits those marks, you are dealing with a recognized, highly documented phase of infant development. It is not a disease. Most importantly, it is not a reflection of your parenting skills. Let's map out exactly what you're facing. This chart shows the standard colic timeline. The intense crying typically begins around 2 weeks of age, builds to a peak right around 6 weeks, and then gradually resolves on its own between 3 and 6 months. To help make sense of this specific pattern of crying, pediatric experts developed the PURPLE framework. This acronym breaks down exactly how colic behaves. It stands for a peak of crying around 6 weeks, unexpected episodes that start and stop without warning, resist soothing, meaning your usual tricks won't work, a pain-like face, long-lasting bouts of 5 hours or more, and evening clustering, often called the witching hour. Notice that pain-like face and unexpected are built right into the definition. Your baby might look completely rigid and flushed, but physical tension is actually just the mechanics of intense crying, not a sign of physical injury. True colic exists only in healthy babies. You need to call your doctor if the crying is paired with red flags: a rectal fever over 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit, poor weight gain, blood in the stool, or projectile vomiting that forcefully shoots across the room. Once your pediatrician rules out those medical issues, you can stop searching for a magic cure that doesn't exist and start deploying a practical toolkit to manage the crying and make your baby more comfortable. The first layer of defense is environmental. You can mimic the calming confines of the womb using the 5 S's: swaddling, holding the baby on their side or stomach while awake, shushing loudly near their ear, swinging rhythmically, and offering something for sucking, like a pacifier. The second layer focuses on their immature digestive system. For over 160 years, Canadian families have managed infant stomach discomfort using Dr. Chase formulas. Today, that legacy continues with the Dr. Chase Colic Complete system. For daily home use, there's the alcohol-free Colic Gripe Water. It combines sodium bicarbonate, which neutralizes stomach acid, with fennel oil. Fennel acts as a carminative, a natural agent that actively breaks up trapped gas bubbles and calms intestinal cramping. For unpredictable moments away from home, the system includes Colic concentrated drops. It delivers the exact same active ingredients, but in a highly concentrated, travel-sized bottle with a precision dropper. You'll know these targeted digestive tools are working when you see specific physiological changes. Within 5 to 15 minutes, your baby will likely pass gas. Their rigid, clenched fists will open up, and their tightly drawn legs will finally relax. Combining environmental soothing with targeted digestive relief builds a comprehensive defense, giving you a practical way to de-escalate the predictable evening witching hour. We have to talk about the hidden toll this takes on you. Chronic sleep deprivation, combined with the sound of your own baby screaming, creates an intense, visceral stress response. It is normal to feel completely helplessness and overwhelmed. Because of that exhaustion, inconsolable crying is the #1 trigger for shaken baby syndrome. In a split second of absolute desperation, a caregiver might shake an infant, causing permanent, catastrophic brain damage or death. To prevent this, you must use the safe place protocol. If you feel yourself losing control, place your baby on their back in their crib. Leave the room. Shut the door. Take 10 solid minutes to breathe and call your partner, a family member, or a helpline. Let's be completely clear. Putting your crying baby down safely and walking away to collect yourself is not abandonment. It is a necessary, proactive measure to protect your child's life. The best news about colic is that it has an expiration date. As your baby approaches 3 to 6 months, their gut bacteria stabilizes, their digestive enzymes increase, and their nervous system naturally learns how to self-regulate. Decades of longitudinal research confirm that babies who go through severe colic show absolutely zero differences in temperament, behavior, or cognitive development by their first birthday, compared to babies who never had it. You need to hear this. You are not failing. Your baby is not broken. You are functioning on minimal sleep and doing everything in your power to help a tiny human navigate a grueling developmental phase. Showing up night after night requires extraordinary resilience, and you do not have to do it completely isolated. There are dedicated crisis lines available round the clock if you need a lifeline, and trusted tools like Dr. Chase Colic to give you control. 3 months from now, the screaming will be a distant memory, replaced by coos and laughter. You are a good parent. This phase is strictly temporary, and you will get through it.